NordVPN. This week's highlights are sponsored by NordVPN. Stay protected wherever you stream. Black Friday deal. Get up to 70% off NordProtect's 2-year plan. Silver, $449. Gold, $749. Platinum, $1099. Offer ends December 10th. Link in the description.
Yeah, his touch is improved so much this season. You saw him knocking down the threes, but even from the mid-range.
And Carter is shooting a career high.
I don't know if I've seen Al Pete take those shots. I mean, that was amazing defense from Carter.
Wagner downhill. This guy is a restricted area.
A little more severe than just the sword drawing. Or so I'm told. You understand all that.
I understand, yeah, absolutely.
Look at that footwork by Wagner, but
Hammond appears to be moving all right. Here's Durant working baseline on Carter. He'll pull up. Wagner into the paint. Scores, just ran it up over the top of Jabari Smith Jr. He's off the foul line, so that's something to keep an eye on tonight as Şengün loses the handle. Here's Wagner to Bane.
Greg, I know it's a 4-point game with Houston just looks a little slow right now. Keep in mind your spark plug, Tari Eason's out.
Şengün misses this time for the baseline. Thought he got fouled. Now to Wagner. Got some space and launches the three and got the bounce. Dealing with some injuries. They dealt with a lot of injuries last season after a fantastic start to the year. Wagner spinning, missed everything. Şengün got chucked by Carter and then had the ball stripped away by him. Magic will attack. Wagner from De Silva for three. Rockets have some work to do. Wagner pulling back on Jabari.
Houston did get off to the right start energy-wise.
Steven Adams couldn't follow it home. Now, when Tyus Jones was with the Grizzlies, he was the best backup point guard in the league. He has really struggled in his first go-around with the Magic. I can tell you who's not. Josh Okogie, third in the league in steals to turnover ratio. And crashing the offensive glass really well as of late, too. Wagner. Rockets have been scoring easily. Not the case in this first half. Wagner loses Thompson. Rockets very fortunate he missed that.
Good help from Şengün.
Now they switch up Smith on him. Leans in, comes through the paint. And off-balance shot, no good.
But again, Houston has to tighten up those passes. They got to be stronger with the drives. I'm telling you, man. Orlando, there you go.
That's a strong drive by man Thompson, but just couldn't finish. He is still looking for his first bucket. He's 0 for 5 now as Amen Thompson. Wagner right to the rim, right into the chest of Kevin Durant.
Right now, you see Orlando just kind of holding ball and controlling pace.
De Silva working around that Carter screen, frees himself up, missed the shot. There goes Carter.
Mosley also pointed out Jabari and Amen are both extremely teachable and have a willingness to learn.
Jamal Mosley, a very highly regarded coach, as Wagner circles coming out of the timeout.
When I was in Cleveland, me and Jamal would play one-on-one after practice. Now, he alleges as Amen gets the big rebound, unfortunately couldn't hold on. How did you register for class like that?
You had to go in person, or you had to do it over the phone. That's a volleyball spike on a long. They had 16 steals, the season best against Portland. They're starting to kind of ratchet up the defensive ball pressure here in this third quarter. They get the stop. Stepping in for the injured Tari Eason. He's too good for 3.
Jabari just stayed home on Howard in the corner, and he's going to dare Black to shoot.
And he makes it. So every time the Rockets threaten. Durant on Wagner. Crosses him up now once but twice, and then he steals it away from behind. Durant on De Silva, the 3. Steven Adams. Steven Adams misses twice. 5 starters out there. Bane to Wagner, just checked in. Missed the shot. Isaac goes high for the rebound, couldn't corral it. Wagner to Bane.
Houston's got
Bane had a big
stop.
quarter the other night against the Nets. He stepped up again here.
It's kept Orlando in it against the zone.
Wagner thought about it, comes into the paint. Misses, but does it.
Yeah, they had the long rebounds again.
Jones, the reset. Another opportunity for the Magic. Wagner loses the ball, picks it up. Shot clock is down to 2. Wagner forces one up, and the rebound cleared by Jabari Smith Jr.
You got one of the best closers to ever do it in Kevin Durant.
Wagner to Batazzi. They found that soft spot in the middle. 2-point game. Wagner gets it back from Bain. Misses. Again, a chance for Houston to tie it. Wagner's got 27. Wagner frees himself up. High arcing 3, no. And a rebound tapped by Şengün to Adams. Rockets by 1. They seesaw back out in front. Black working on Şengün. He's playing with 5 fouls. Defends him well. Comes into a cutting Wagner. It's blocked by Jabari Smith Jr.
NordVPN. This week's highlights are sponsored by NordVPN. Stay protected wherever you stream. Black Friday deal. Get up to 70% off NordProtect's 2-year plan. Silver $449. Gold $749. Platinum $1099. Offer ends December 10th. Link in the description.